It's just
And
doing
this
that a little bit
yeah.
of funky banter music at the beginning.
And the two, better. Oh wait, shit! I keep wanting to go really close to a copyrighted thing. Did the Dick Van Dyke? I don't think the Dick Van Dyke fucking copyright ran out, did it?
I don't know. Oh, but Steam. I was going to say. I was going to say Steampunk Willie then. Steam.
Yeah,
Steam.
oh yeah,
What's the name of the? What's the name of the Mickey
yeah,
thing? The
yeah,
Microsoft
Steamboat
Mickey. What the
Willie.
fuck?
Yeah,
Steamboat Willie. That's I
Epic
was gonna
Mickey
say
too. That has run out of
Steampunk
copyright. No, it
Willie.
has.
That's a
Yeah.
different
Anyway,
thing.
then we now have a new theme song for Improv Night. No. Anyway, three, two, one, and hello everyone, and welcome to another Improv Night with Stevie and Shosake. Say hi, Shosake.
Oh, I actually meant to capture it, but I did a thumbs down for some reason.
Oh,
Right, thumbs down.
it looked like you had a shield in front of you. Are you okay, man?
Yeah,
Did it
catching
hit
the
you in the
thing
noggin
and
on the
throw
way
it
out?
back to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
ah, okay. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try and cradle this as best as possible. I'm gonna nurture this one for about like 18 or 19 years, depending on how the
You've
economy
never
goes.
held a
But
baby, have you?
I really
You,
haven't. During that time, you're gonna need to tell us what improv game you want us to play at the start of the show.
I don't know, but that's wrong. Uh, you got just. Oh,
I
well,
hit my
sorry.
fucking
I
light.
thought you were going to go for it. Sorry. I would have liked to go for it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Sorry.
Aw.
Right. I think we should. I think we start with fortunately, unfortunately. How's that?
Okay. All right.
All right. So the way we play fortunately, unfortunately, is we're going to get at least a couple of people from the audience, and then we're going to form a semicircle, and we're going to take it in turns to tell a story. So first person's going to say something, and then the next person's going to say, "Fortunately, this happened," or "Unfortunately, this happened," and we're just going to take it in turns. So if you would like to play, please come up on stage right now.
Yeah. Just hop right up.
Don't
And if
don't all rush the stage at once. It's
and remember, if you're encouraging your
Yay, coming up.
buddy
Oh, come
to
up.
come up on
Come up.
stage,
It's fine.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yay!
yeah.
Axe coming up.
If you're
Yay!
encouraging
Just
your buddy to come up, then that's
yeah,
your turn to come up. Yeah.
yeah. Just do a little
Anyway,
jump just
let's
before
see.
you get the end here.
Megaphone.
Is,
Yeah, there we go. Hey, okay, now you are Megaphone
do we
Arc.
have
Good to
anybody
see
else
you.
who wants to
Cool.
come up
Pleasure and a privilege.
and play
You
Fortunately,
looks
Unfortunately?
like you're our guinea pig for tonight, Arc. Are you okay with that?
Cool. Always.
All right. So,
No one else?
so all you got. So I recommend you stand right there then, and you
Yeah,
are
if you just
just in
stand
the
in the middle.
spotlight,
Yeah.
glimmering and shining as you usually do.
All right. Should we just do a quick one, like a real
Yeah.
short one, just to get
Sure.
people in
Sure.
the mood, without any mood
So,
music. So,
okay,
do you want to start off?
what I was trying to do was I was trying to create a scented candle that but I didn't know what scent to give it, and so I rubbed it on my next door neighbor's perfectly clean grass, trying to see what scent I could get out of
But unfortunately, it turns out that I have a chemical sensitivity, and then I started getting this horrible migraine, and I started to go into cold sweats and shaking, and I ran to the toilet about ready to barf my guts up. But then,
Fortunately, you remembered that you had some tablets that you could take. Uh, I'm just going to do this, and then allow you to use your imagination.
it. Unfortunately, it turned out. Oh no! I bought these tablets from the wrong guy. It turns out this is actually a container of Jelly Bellies, folks. But this does give us another usage, which this isn't. Unfortunately, I just remembered, so I can't say that. But yeah, this is just jelly beans. This isn't gonna help us at all.
fortunately, the jelly bellies, man, they were so rich in the sugar that the buzz completely made me forget that I was going into convulsions and cold sweats.
Um, it was fortunately, was
Yeah.
it? Unfortunately, you still smelled strongly of freshly cut grass, and you were starting to attract some attention at the local cemetery.
Fortunately, that meant it worked. You finally smell like freshly cut grass, so let's say all the little zombies from the cemetery, however much is left of them, they want to live a normal life again. We don't know that they want to eat brains. Maybe they want to chill out in their old house the way they used to. Maybe they want to live with the people who live there now, and they need some ambiance, some mood lighting, a scent or two. And here is the freshly cut grass to do it.
Unfortunately, the zombies started mistaking me for um, Sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies. So even though they weren't necessarily interested in eating my brain, they were interested in eating me because I smelled like one of the sunflowers from the game.
Mm.
Fortunately, right at that moment, a giant red bird flew through and just set them scattered.
Uh, w- unfortunately, um, fuck. Unfortunately, the zombies were then scattered from each other, and like they had some closely tied relationships there. I mean, they had to stay underground for a really long time, and they had to form bonds there because apparently they were awake this whole time. And so now that bird has to like pay for the damages that happened to all these homes and these lives that were parted from one another. Because I mean, the zombies can barely see anymore; their eyeballs have decayed. It's hard for them to get back to one another. Please stop me from talking.
Fortunately, because they were no longer under one authoritarian system now, this allowed for diversity of thought into the zombie culture. And different ideas and beliefs and philosophies emerged, and it was no longer a totalitarian fascist zombie society.
Unfortunately, this one extremely charismatic zombie rose
Oh
up
no.
and started shouting about how the living were the problems, and we could just lay all their problems at them. And if we only took them out, we'd suddenly live in a utopia.
Fortunately, they actually had enough candles to hold that one guy over the candles, and then just like and then he wasn't that much of a problem anymore. I mean, either he's gonna smell the freshly cut grass, or he's gonna fuck off. And so he, and so we could then find like another system of organized leadership among the different groups of the zombies, and create kind of one nation centered under the rights and privileges that deserve to be given to these zombies that really got nowhere else to go.
Unfortunately, systematic scientific uh, social sciences confirmed that humans are in fact the problem, and became a great schism between the zombie society, between those who respected that humans, yeah, they might be the problem, but we came from humans originally, and the other one said, let's just eat their brains anyway.
Fortunately, some zombie scientists were able to find a human brain substitute that you could eat, and it tasted like real human brains but was completely ethically fine.
Unfortunately, the ethics board that they chose to classify whether these brains were ethically sourced, I was a little bit biased because you can't exactly go in as a zombie into the ethics boards of like universities and shit without people screaming at the top of their lungs because they don't want to know what kind of urges you have. You've seen xenophobia before, and so like they kind of had to come up with their own shit, and they really like a few of the lobes fell out that kind of told them that humans actually feel pain. So it's hard to break it to them.
Fortunately, because of that, they created a dependent economic system that the zombies just couldn't break out of. So they didn't end up eating the entire human species because of the dependency of the even worse zombie capitalist system that's even worse than somehow the human capitalist system.
But unfortunately,
Improvised bureaucracy brought to you by Stevie Sho on Banter. So,
uh,
I,
um,
I think we can cap it there if we want to.
yeah, that's fine.
So yeah,
You know
thank
where
you
I was
so
going to go
much,
next.
Ark. Yeah, we kind of went off the rails there. But we love having you up.
Sorry.
Round of applause for Ark.
That's
I
right.
have
Hey,
to unmegaphone. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I was going.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's your turn. Go go.
Oh yeah, well I was gonna say if anybody else wants to try like coming up and and playing another round with us, more than one person, then we'd love to have you. Remember, new to improv is totally okay. Any
Yeah,
ideas that you have for continuing stories, that is the point. We like
yeah.
that.
It's just fun.
Yeah, yeah,
You
we're just
just
having
gotta
fun here.
you
Oh,
just gotta get
and
over that stage fright.
I am so sorry, Ark, but I do think we were actually required to notify people before at
Oh
the
yeah, this
beginning
is all
of the show.
streamed for
Right.
posterity.
We now have a
Yeah.
sign over there that says this show is streamed. Lunar, are we in the clear on that? That he already
Yeah.
came up
Meh.
as an audience participant.
I'm just gonna stand like this, and then
Yeah.
you can like show. Oh look, yeah, they drew
Yeah, yeah,
attention
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
It's fine.
So this show is being streamed. Ark, you were
Yeah.
streamed, just so you know. Yeah. And he's giving thumbs up. He's not going to sue you guys. Okay. So anyway, but now you know. So and that's true for the rest of the show.
And
Now
no
we
one's
know.
half the
Anyway, so
battle.
and knowing's
Now
half
it
the
is
battle.
half
That's
the battle.
exactly true.
G.I.
But
Joe.
you want to know what's another half of the battle? The debate game, which we could play as the next one if people don't want to play. Fortunately, unfortunately. So what happens
We need
is
to get two people up and
we're gonna get two people up on here, and if only one wants to come up again, you'll just debate either Shiseki or myself. I know arguing with us may seem like a very tempting idea. That is your prerogative. But yeah, then on a topic you don't know yet, you're gonna be just proving your thing is better than the other person's thing. You'll get it once you get there. We will give you instructions as it goes along. So we just need two people to step right up here and be ready
do some
to
debate topics.
some debating, just some
I
light
guess I'll
debating.
have a go.
Nothing controversial.
I'll have
Yeah,
a go. We'll see.
we got newcomer
Woohoo.
Anna the kitten. Have you come up here before?
No, no, I have not. I will see what
Perfection.
happens.
All right, yeah.
Please,
Well,
somebody
round of
else
applause to
join, because
Anna.
I've got no clue what I'm doing.
That's
If
exactly the
nobody else
point.
comes up, then it'll be me or Steve. So
Yeah,
I've been here
exactly.
for 5 months and I still have no clue what
Please.
I'm doing, so I don't go up.
Oh, come on, Jem,
come on,
please.
Jem.
Come on,
That's
Jem.
half the point.
Come
you
on.
improvise. You
Come
make it up
on.
on the spot.
Come on.
We love you, Jim.
Let's
Come on, come
go.
on. Take the street.
get the whole
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
did it.
Jam, jam.
Jam,
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 jam.
jam,
Come
jam.
on,
As we
Jem.
know, as
Look
we
at
know
all these wonderful
scientifically,
people.
peer pressure works.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
doesn't
Allow
work for
you-
Come
me.
on, Jem.
It worked with Shane.
Bullying.
It'll work with you. It didn't work with Shane.
Work
But
with
yeah,
me.
It didn't work with Shane.
it didn't work with Shane at all.
Actually,
You know what?
I do have old stream videos with Shane in there, so he did used to come up.
Oh yeah. He co-hosted an episode. Anyway, why don't we have someone here we're neglecting right now? So
Okay.
do you want to
I'll
argue
go
with
then.
her or should I?
I can
I'm
go
just
going
gonna
on
go
to it.
up.
if not.
Oh,
Oh,
go
oh,
ahead.
oh, we got Ike! We got Ike!
Hey!
Hey,
Hey, let's go!
Yeah.
You have been spared. Okay, so now
All right.
either of you stand on either
get
side of the
this news.
stage facing each other. Step right up, step right up. All right. Okay, now any two things in the universe. We need some topics here. So let's say your favorite
Not too
video
hard,
game,
please.
your favorite
I've got
food,
no clue. What's
as
going
hard
on.
as you want. It could be gritty, it could be soft, it could be
No.
smooth or buttery. What was that?
I was just thinking out
Okay,
loud.
so the prefrontal cortex. Okay, so we got a thought going on in the prefrontal cortex. All right, so that's where you've led us. If you want a better one, then you gotta recommend it. All right, just shout out anything you can
Potatoes.
think of. Potatoes, thank you. So,
Potatoes.
all right, now our good
Potatoes.
buddy Lunar is going to give us a question that either one of those is the answer to, and you'll have to argue which one's the better answer. So, Lunar, can we get a question?
Potatoes.
Any question? Just a
Speechless.
question.
Any question?
Just
I am
any,
putting the
any
fate
question
in your hands.
at all.
We've been through this with you. This fate is in your hands on this one, buddy.
Please make it easy.
Is it about potatoes that he
Don't-
has to make a question about?
What is the
Just
fundamental nature of the universe?
So that's a little close to your last one, but I'll allow it anyway. So now, which one of you really likes potatoes?
Well, who
I
doesn't?
like potatoes. I like mashed potatoes.
fuck?
The stage, please.
Which one of you?
Is that the same thing?
actually, you seem to really like human brains last game. So
do.
we're going to give
no.
you're going to give you the prefrontal
Oh.
cortex of the human brain, and we're going to give you potatoes. And
No.
now you guys
Right,
are
here
going to
we
be
go.
debating over what was it? The core, the core, the core soul of the universe. Is that it?
The fundamental nature of the
Yes.
universe, I think you said.
Yeah, the fundamental nature of the
Thank you very
universe.
much. The fundamental nature of the universe. So, because I think potatoes are probably loved more than the human brain, we are going to give the human brain the advantage. You will go right after him. All right.
Okay.
So
think.
arc.
Well, it's clear that the universe wraps around the nature of a potato. I mean, if you think about everything at a fundamental level, fundamental physics. First, we have the four fundamental forces: the weak nuclear force, the gravitational force, the electromagnetic force, and the strong nuclear force, and they manifest themselves in the soil, and then through quantum events, they rise themselves up into these just all the subtle nuances that make just this perfect expression, the potato. I can't think of something that would more properly encapsulate all of fundamental physics and everything that is space and time than the ultimate evolution and stellar evolution than the potato.
There
All
was a
right.
lot of words in that I did not understand, but we will
All
make
that matters.
Just
go
pretend
with
you
it.
did. That's what we do.
All that matters is for you to sound cooler. So now, what
Okay.
about the prefrontal cortex of the human brain is the fundamental nature of the universe, my friend Anna.
Well, you need a brain to make potatoes. The whole entire point. Oh, what the what?
Oh yeah, no, I was just sending a friend request. Please keep going.
Okay.
Distracting people with
So
friendship.
technically, you need the brain to make the name of potatoes. If you didn't have the brain, you do not have potatoes in your life. You don't have food. You don't have
However,
potatoes.
Short but sweet.
I challenge that with, if you did not have sustenance, would you have a brain? So is not then the brain the manifestation of the potato?
Oh
And if
God.
reality is subject to the nature of existence, if there's no potato, is there existence? Ergo, is not the fundamental nature of the universe a potato?
Are you going to perceive reality without potatoes? We're going here, folks.
I do not like you.
Oh. Can't tell where her eyes were
Did he
going
try
with
to
that one.
distract you with friendship? I'm noticing that's a tactic that people are using.
This is so odd. Right. Ah,
No wrong answers,
It's all right, you
literally.
could just make stuff up, by the way. There's no wrong answers. So you just,
There is literally not a possible
Oh,
wrong
man.
answer.
You're not going to get like a D
Yeah.
if you like failed the course.
I feel like I'm getting
Like,
No,
tested.
his
Don't.
sources are cited.
It's fine.
So
Yeah.
he wins. No. This is improv. Remember that.
Okay. Shit. I cannot think anymore. Hang on.
Counter argument.
just-
I'm a dork. Hmm?
Ah, okay. So he's giving you.
I
some
already
fodder.
know that.
Ah,
Oh my
See?
god. We've resorted to personal insults. All right. So now, when's the last
He
time?
self-insulted, so it's fine. It counts.
Yeah.
We'll allow it.
When's the last time that a potato made you feel so soulful as you ate it from within a dish? Doesn't that give you some concept of the universe? Please feed off of that.
Your brain.
That was yesterday.
Oh,
Ah, tell us what it was like. Show us
It
how it
was-
goes.
Well, it was kind of like it had skin on it, so it was crunchy because it's like a potato. It's like, baked with butter. I'm going on the wrong side now.
No. You're
Yeah,
going
convert-
exactly.
Steve,
Wait.
you can't trust Steve.
Fuck!
He's on the
That
other
was my
side.
fault.
Crunchy.
Go for
No,
prefrontal
fuck!
It's a
I'm so sorry.
potato.
You
No.
won me over. No. This was biased.
It's a
No.
potato. It's crunchy.
How long have I been
Shit.
steering her to the wrong side? Holy shit! Okay, so now,
my plan has come to fruition.
Anna, now that the
No.
spy has fooled you from the other side, speak on behalf of your brain perceiving things throughout your reality, throughout your day.
My
the
brain.
prefrontal cortex, all your five senses.
brain is
What's the most
thinking.
beautiful thing you've ever found?
Potatoes.
Fuck.
Oh. Wait a minute.
And this goes to what I was trying to say about the power
Oh,
of the
no.
potato. Look at the state of the universe, how we begin with just basic energy that can become countless other things. And the potato is a base fundamental staple, yet it can be french fries. It can be chips.
Wait a minute.
It
Wait a
can
minute. Wait a
be
minute.
scalloped potatoes.
French
It
fries.
can be so many
French
things.
fries
Wait,
and
French
chips are the same thing.
I think
Only
Shiseki
in
has
Britain,
detected
not
something
America.
afoot.
This is America, where chips and fries are different things.
I was going to
But-
say, wait a minute. Wait a
No.
minute.
Space and time.
Potatoes only came from the New World. right? So whether that was like 1600s or something like that, humans have been around for about 250,000 years in our current iteration. So we've had a prefrontal cortex way before potatoes. So
What came first, the potato or the brain?
the brain definitely has to be.
But what
Exactly.
allowed for the ascension of modern civilization out of the dark
Not
ages?
potatoes. Literally.
Clearly not.
Did we have quantum mechanics before potatoes? Did we have transistors and the internet and the metaverse and VR? before
Potatoes came
Yes.
first. Potatoes came
But which
first.
is tastier? Just ask
Well, before
Hannibal.
brain, no.
No,
Yeah, we
potatoes
had,
came before the brain.
The potato,
No.
potatoes didn't come before the
Can we get a
brain.
No.
Google on that?
Potatoes
No.
came. Google it. Google it. Potatoes came before
Which
the
came
brain.
first, the potato
No.
or the brain?
We got a
Brain,
staff
'cause
member on
brains-
hand.
Wait,
No,
which
'cause the
flavor of
brain
brain?
needs
Just any
To
brain?
know
Just
how to plant the potatoes to make
A
the
brain
potatoes.
doesn't need to plant the potato for a
Prehistoric
But without the
potato to grow.
potato, what could have
Potatoes
given the
grow on their own.
what could have
But
given
without the
sustenance to the
brain-
brain without the potato?
Literally
without the
everything.
brain,
Every other
Is
meal
potatoes going to be
on the planet.
existing?
Potatoes.
But
will
where would you get
I
the
mean, if a tree
density?
fall-
And where would we get
Oh,
the
fuck.
dense?
Wait, what
Oh,
just
oh.
happened?
Oh,
What literally just happened? I don't know
conspiracy
why that
against
person
Almighty
did that.
God spoke on my behalf.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well,
Look, potatoes have only we've only been eating potatoes since like the 16th century, 17th century, something like that. We had to convince people to eat potatoes. Whereas the prefrontal cortex, we've been using that shit since forever. So, and we got, it's
And
pretty cool.
badly.
But, no,
That's-
not necessarily.
After we had potatoes,
No.
we had Albert Einstein. We had Stephen Hawking. We had Niels Bohr. We had Edwin
Yeah.
Schrödinger.
But
Where do we have
before
those
we
things
had
before
Leonardo
potatoes?
da
And what do
Vinci,
those
we
people have?
Charles Darwin.
according to the Google,
What do
sweet
those people
potatoes are
have
older
up
than
here?
mankind.
holy
An
fuck.
in-
Wait, but we're not arguing on sweet
unaccomplished
potatoes.
brain.
It's a
What do
different
those
legume.
people have in here?
An imperfect brain. A lesser brain.
And
A
potatoes.
brain.
Did
There's
not have
such
the
thing
search
as
it.
a perfect brain.
But
I love how we've made this into a
And
3
evolvingly
against 1. Just
subjectively
it.
perfect.
all
No.
right. So now before this goes even like a fourth time off the rails, so we're going to ask you guys now. If you are going to be on the side of a human being's prefrontal cortex, then go to
Prefrontal?
that side of the audience. If you're going to be on the side of potatoes, go to that side of the audience, and they'll be voting for either Anna or Ark.
I would
Oh.
partake, but the
Ah.
host has
Please,
picked me
guys,
for joining
be with
in,
me.
so
Thank you,
I'm gonna be-
Tokra.
Oh
my God.
Cortex, not potatoes.
There you go.
Honestly.
Great
A
minds,
man of
Tokra.
integrity stands alone if he
minds.
has to. I appreciate you,
Yep.
Tekra. All right. I
All
don't know if we have
hail
an audience cam or
potatoes.
not. But
Yeah, I did.
but yeah. So let's get
This is
now.
sad.
Although Ark has won this run,
It's
you may
fine.
now shake hands and make up. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. A round of applause to Anna and to Ark for coming up here. This was
Oh.
brave as hell, especially for your first time.
Ooh.
You were spectacular.
I'm not
we'd
shaking
love
your
to have you.
hand.
Oh, okay. So we got some unsportsmanship here, but that is a-okay as long as we go to therapy, folks. Okay, so anyway, so for the next game, what would
Yeah.
chill things out?
I would if we can get more people on the stage. I mean, I would love to play some bus stop, but
Ooh,
it really depends on getting people up on stage.
Oh my god, I should have waited.
No, you could.
I mean, you could come up
it's
again. There's not like
I wanna
we had
come
Mark
up.
up for the first
fine.
one
Yeah,
and
come
then
on,
the
bus
second
stop.
one.
Right.
Tokra.
There
Right,
is
if
no
anyone knows how to
excuse
play
at
bus
all.
stop, I will explain it anyway in case you want to come up. Just come up.
Yeah.
So the way we play bus stop is front of the stage is going to have two people having a conversation in character, and the way you're going to find out what your character is when the previous person leaves, they're going to say, "Oh no, my bus is here. I hope," and then they're going to say, "Whoever, Charles Darwin or Elmo, is going to take my place."
Elmo.
And then that next person coming up has to be them, or if you don't know who they is, don't worry about it.
If
Do we have
Elmo's
some-
involved, I'm joining.
Well, come on up.
You can involve
can't
Elmo.
guarantee
I'm
by the
coming
way.
up.
I
It's
can't
up to
guarantee
you.
you.
Coming
Elmo
up.
will be. You can stand aside though. Well,
I'm joining if Elmo's
next
involved.
person.
Yeah, you can. You are more than welcome to involve Elmo. You just gotta line up
so,
right there.
So while you're
Just gotta
waiting
line
to
up right there.
play, just
Come
stand
in.
at the side here.
There we
All
go.
right. Have we got one more person? Come on, one more person.
We just need
One
one
more.
more.
Come
Well,
on.
Come on.
technically
Ark,
we
do you wanna
don't
come up
need
for the
one more,
third
but it'd be
time?
really, really, really nice.
No, it's way more
Isaac,
fun with
come
more
on.
people.
It'd be in the spirit, you know.
The
Isaac.
spirit
I
of
can see-
Christmas. Come on.
In the spirit of Christmas. It hasn't died quite yet. Who's actually
Christmas in
taking their
January.
fucking decorations down? Do you have the energy in you? I don't think so. This is in the spirit of
It's
Christmas.
February, Steve. It's February.
My
Fucking
my
done.
tree is still up. Uh,
Wow. Do you have one of those all around the year Christmas trees? That's not a
we
thing.
when we had a smaller one, we kept it until fucking June. But like, yeah.
Australian
Anyway,
Christmas. No, that's not right. That's not correct.
as-
Australians have Christmas the same time.
the
as everybody
tree was right side up, Shiseki.
else. All right. Okay. Anyway, let's start.
Yeah. All right. Shiseki. I don't know how to tell you this. Um, just a little bit. I am a furry.
Oh, you're furry. Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like Nick Furry.
Well, I mean, I only. Well, I got a few eye patches here. I mean, we can share. Do you want to pick one?
No.
Well,
Yeah. I'm.
let's
I'm.
see.
I'm not really into that. But you know
This
what?
one's a candied
It's
eye
fine.
patch. Like, so when you're being intimate with your partner, you like, and you're licking each other's eyeballs, because that was the thing. You know, you could like crunch the eye patch away, and it's like kind of a thing of vulnerability because eyeballs are really sensitive.
Do you like spicy food?
I'm quite into spicy food, as a matter of fact. We actually
I
got a
was going to say,
spicy eye
'cause
patch.
you really don't want to lick somebody's eyeball after eating some spicy food.
That's a very good point. I'm
Right.
now actually
I've been
afraid of
Captain
using this one.
Obvious. I hope Elmo doesn't take my place.
Am I supposed to be
What
Elmo?
have you-
Either
Okay,
one
well,
of you.
Tucker.
He's going to take the spot
Tokro,
if
go
you
on.
don't.
Tokro, go on.
Oh, I guess I'm a Muppet. That's all right. Oh, my bus is here.
Shit.
Oh no, it's not here. It's not
Oh.
the bus. Sorry.
Oh.
Hi there, hi there.
Elmo! I have just the thing for you. I actually have all of these eye patches because I'm a furry, you see, and so I you know, they kind of go with my leather jacket. Do you want an eye patch, Elmo?
Oh, I like ice cream and McFlurries. Thank you. Wait, what?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
we
eye
do have.
patches.
Yeah.
Oh, eye patches. Oh, okay. Why would I need an eye patch? Can I have two? Because I have two eyes. So.
Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
like three if you got, you know, if you got a Cyclops thing going on, and like, and one of the eye patches you mentioned you like McFlurries, you can put ice cream in it, and you can swing it around your head, and like you can make sort of a milkshake kind of arrangement. Also, scrambled eggs sometimes come out of that. You want to try that one?
Yeah. Hey, look at this.
What?
Listen, there's
Mhm.
nothing wrong in being a McFlurry. Don't worry.
There's
That's
nothing
fine.
wrong with being a McFlurry.
That's fine.
There's absolutely not. So I'm gonna try and go to the next bus stop. I'm gonna catch my bus here, but I really hope that I really hope that someone thinks that Elmo is really overrated until he joins Star Trek doesn't come around here.
What the fuck is Star Trek?
Oh,
What is Elmo?
I've never heard that one before.
What
Just
the
make up
hell?
whatever you think Star Trek is.
Give it a shot.
What the Star Trek. Stars in the universe. You see them up there? The
Oh, it's
sparkling.
kind of cloudy. It's kind of cloudy. I don't see the stars, but yeah.
no,
Star
they're
Trek.
still
Yeah.
there. They're still there.
How do you know they're still there? I mean, I don't know. I'm just a Muppet.
They're in there somewhere.
And for some reason, I have 3 eye patches. Like, I don't know why, but you know,
Why do you have 3 eye patches?
because I have 3 eyes apparently. I don't know how the other guy just knew about my third eye.
I've got 1.
It's weird. Oh, you want an eye patch? I can sell an
Yeah.
eye patch.
Give me one.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks.
Making
Put it
profit.
away, thanks. Thanks. I can't see the stars anymore.
Oh boy.
There's none there.
Oh, look. My boss is here. I hope a real astronomer doesn't show up and explain stars and stuff.
I can't see.
Oh, you got an eye patch on. Is that? Have you only got one eye?
Yeah. Well,
You've
I've
got
got
an eye
no
patch
eyes
on.
anymore because
Yeah.
there's nothing there. I can't see.
Yeah. Have you tried switching the eye patch to the other eye?
True idea. Oh, I can actually see now. There's still
Yeah.
stars.
Right.
Stars are still there.
Right. So you see that the stars are laid out in these incredible patterns that civilizations for decades have named. So, for example, that one over there is Stella Minor, and that one over there is Ursa Major. There you go, named after Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I bet you did not know that.
Well, I hope that Ursula doesn't arrive on stage right now talking about her own star.
How is somebody talking about my star?
Hey, yes. How are you doing? You're looking a little wet. Is
Well, well, if you don't say so myself. So yeah, I've
not
found a
that way.
couple. I found a couple of my tentacles actually got in the door here, so it's actually proven to be quite troublesome. Yeah, because so I walked underneath the awning of a
I know
Dunkin'
you.
Donuts.
You're from that Disney show, Aladdin.
Right, yeah, the series. Yeah, oh God, I couldn't get one word in with Robin Williams there. It was very funny, but I was basically a mime.
Well, I mean, you do deal in voices, don't you?
Oh, of course. And what the one thing I'd like to voice is that star is maybe the most beautiful star in the sky. It's part of Ursula.
Well, you know what? That star is actually for sale if you'd like to buy it.
What
I take cash or check, so yeah.
how are you going to deliver me that star?
Oh no, it stays where it is, but I will give you a legal document that you will then own
Oh,
that star. It's only
oh,
£10,000.
we're going on
It's
2004 on this one. Okay, I see where you're going with this. Okay,
oh
so
no, there's loads of stars available. You can own one right now, and I will print you out a certificate that you can put on your cave or wherever it
I
is
do have
that
one
you live.
concern.
Yeah.
I heard a few years ago that that if you purchase one of those stars, it actually could have very
Ah.
well died by the time the light is getting to your eye.
No, the
Um,
lights, you can see it right now. The light is already here, but it has
yeah,
traveled millions of light years.
millions, and that's so
Yeah,
much time for it to die. You know,
yeah.
we have no way
Don't
of
worry
knowing
about it.
that.
I mean, you look
Okay,
like
well,
a sea witch who's in her maybe early 50s. I mean,
uh,
a couple of
I'm
million years.
36, dude.
Oh, sorry. Is that, did you bleach your
Anyway,
hair? Is that?
well, yeah, I mean it's stylish, don't you think?
Oh, that's cool. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
anyway.
So,
Oh,
so
yeah,
do you want like
10,000 pounds. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, right. Well, here's a scroll with
thank you.
yes,
Oh,
yeah, and
I'm
yeah.
gonna take that star on a lasso. I do think my
Oh no, it just
bus is
stays
here
there.
though.
So. Oh, okay, yeah.
What was I hanging on to? I really hope that a kid who's holding a string attached to a balloon that he has not realized is a whole hot air balloon doesn't come around here.
Okay.
Oh boy. I don't know why this balloon is so hard to like hold on to.
Wow.
Wait a
Hey
second.
there, kid.
Did you just did you just did you just sell a Death Star?
No, that's a real star up there. In fact,
But it's dead.
I'm
So
going to let you in on a little
it's Death
secret,
Star.
all right? That's not the only star
The
that's
star's dead.
available right now. All of these stars are available for just a low,
Are you
low
trying to
price of
trick a
£10,000.
kid into buying your stars? No, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
do. It's
It's so hard to hold on.
between
Can you
you and
hold on to
me.
this, please? Can you hold on to
And you
this,
know what?
please? Yeah.
I'm just going to attach that to the bus stop. There you go. Yeah.
Bus stop. Hey, look at the bus stop. Hey, it's going away. Bye
Oh,
bye, bus
oh
stop.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That wasn't such a good
yeah.
idea, but hey.
Can we still do this game?
How heavy am I?
Wait a minute. Were you supposed to be in the hot air balloon?
Oh boy.
Also, how is it that a small child was able to hold down this hot air balloon, but the entire bus stop frame and metal and everything couldn't hold it down?
People call me chubby all the
This
time. Now I
this
seem to
sketch
understand
makes
why.
no sense. Okay, let's bring some realism into this. Anyway, you look like a child who has £10,000. Have you ever considered owning your own star?
Hmm.
I'm a very ethical
I
astronomer.
think so. I wish I had a
Well-
star. I could brag around like, hey.
Well, I'll
wanna
tell you
see my
what. What
star?
about that one there?
I don't know about that. That looks dead to me.
Yeah, it looks dead to you. Wait a minute. Are we looking at the same
I
star?
see dead star and I don't know if they're dead, you know.
All right. You know what? I need to go get my eyes checked. Um, I hope your mum doesn't come around here.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Son, what am I hearing about you buying stars?
I don't know.
Especially
I like
dead
stars.
ones.
Hey, look, hey, my boss is here. I hope something, I don't know, clown doesn't come in or something. I don't know.
Hey,
no.
hey, would you look at that, Mama? That's I really. That just came
I'm
out like that.
Clown
definitely
Johnny Bravo?
scared of clowns.
Well, it's funny you should say that because I got green hair, and this is the end of this game anyway. But it was really great having you, Anna and Takra up here. I am so sorry for my prior statement. Oh my God.
Cheers.
Anyway,
Oh
so I'm
my
gonna
God.
microphone you guys, and best wishes to you. That's we're closing it on. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay. So oh wait, no, I re-megaphoned him. Okay, there we go. Okay. So for the next game, how about we play just a nice and simple little game, coming back to one that we used to play, called Sell It. And that is where we bring one of you up here to the front and center of the stage, facing the audience, and then what happens is we are going to get a made-up word from the audience, word that doesn't exist, and the person up here is going to have to make up what product is that. You're going to have to sell it to us, pitch it to us, and Shiseki and I will ask questions along the way.
Product or service.
If you would like, yeah, product or service. If you would like to sell a made-up product or service, some bullshit that doesn't exist, step right up onto the stage. Any one of you, any one of your ideas is
Hey.
worth it.
All right.
Ark, good to see ya. All right, I'm gonna
Perfect.
megaphone you again. All right, here we go. Okay, so now let's get any made-up word, just some jumble of mouth sounds that doesn't exist. Just
Pon
you know,
bobble.
that's Hom bubble. I like that. Hom bobble. Okay. So now Hom bubble. What is this thing, Ark?
The Hom Bobble was first created as an alternative to the disgusting practice of picking one's nose. So to create a device that would allow you to pick your nose without the risk of getting an infection and potentially causing breaking the blood-brain barrier, causing things like Alzheimer's. So they came up with the Hom Bobble. It hums because you're like, I want to pick my nose, but it's disgusting and I don't want to get sick. And, it prevents the bobbling effect of the boogers.
Well, I mean, but I like the nose that I have. Why would I want to pick a nose? Why would I want to pick another nose?
Well, I'm saying that you would, instead of just, having, I mean, your nose is beautiful, but wouldn't you rather have a better nose that doesn't have the imperfections that all human noses have? Thus, the Hom Bobble lets you pick the perfect nose for the perfect person.
So what's wrong with my nose?
It's not, there's nothing wrong with it, but wouldn't you rather?
Don't
Is that
fall for
good enough?
this.
Is your
Don't-
nose good
Don't
enough
fall
for
for
you?
this.
Is it good enough for you? Don't you deserve better?
You
Then
know,
go with the Hom Bobble.
maybe I do deserve what the fuck was that? Maybe I do deserve a better nose. I'm thinking, what if oh God, do you have like modular noses that I can pick? Like with no infections, like a witch's nose on Halloween or
Oh,
I don't
wooden
know,
nose, so we can tell when they're lying.
right.
Absolutely, we
Or
have
like an LED
assortment.
nose so I could go around the basement without worrying about monsters.
That has not been proved, unfortunately, by the Food and Drug Administration yet. It's going through litigation right now, and all the congressional approval needs to happen. But we do have one that's in prototype stages, but we can't legally sell it to you. But if you want to do it on the demo, I know a guy who knows a guy who can get that worked out for us. You didn't hear me say that.
Oh,
though.
I really thought you were going to say what kind of nose it was in my ear. And I was getting a little bit excited, I'm not gonna lie.
That too.
Cool.
But you didn't hear that from me.
So like, because I was thinking of having like a rope and pulley system in my nose where I could like descend kind of a cable from it and like crank it from my ear and it could like pick up things off the floor when I don't feel like bending down. Do you have a nose for that?
And oh, well, of course. I mean, and just think of all the wonderful smells you can appreciate now with the hum bobble because of having your nostrils so much more exposed to the environment, and you get just all these and sensations that usually only animals would get because their noses are much more sensitive than ours. But now you'll be able to just have this new level of appreciation for the world around you.
I mean,
Wait,
I'll be honest
hold
with you. I definitely benefit from having a less sensitive nose. Maybe it's just my lifestyle, but my living arrangements, my lack of
But on the other
hygiene.
side of the coin, think about this. Now you can have a house that's even extra clean because we all get nose blinds a
That
certain
sounds like a
sense in
lot
our
of
house.
work.
But if you have a more advanced sense of smell, when your friends come over, that thing that
Yeah.
you don't notice,
Ooh, I should
now
get some
they
of
won't
those.
even be able to notice it either because if you can't smell it with this, they can't smell it without it.
Ah. So what you're
Wait,
saying
hold
is,
on.
is that this product will make everything harder.
It'll make everything more sensitive. So if you're insensitive to a smell with a more sensitive smell, no one who has a
Mm.
regular sense of smell can smell the thing that you're not even sensitive to.
So what you're saying is it will unlock an entire world of smells. I will walk around in the outside world and experience what
Absolutely.
dogs experience every day.
Yes.
Something smells fishy.
Mm.
And think of this. How many dogs get jobs? How many jobs have been taken away from humans by dogs because they do that scent smelling thing for law enforcement? Now you, for the low price of 10,000
So what you're
US
saying is,
dollars
if I get
or
this
50
product,
or
I can get a
15,000
job as a police dog.
UK pounds. Exactly. And you'll get all the
I
same
knew you were
benefits.
for it.
No. Well, just because I got a sensitive nose, all of a sudden
This
I'm.
will also make it legal for you to bite other people because police dogs are legally allowed to bite people. You will now
Is
have,
that true?
with the Humbomble, the legal power to bite
Wait a second,
people
wait a
at
second.
your will.
Wait a second, just throw that out there. Are police dogs legally allowed to bite people? That,
Actually, yeah.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
why wouldn't every
sure.
dog want to be a
I
police
could
dog?
bite people if I was just a dog, like a
No, police
trained
dog.
dog.
Or if you
police-
have the
police dog.
Humbomble. Again, just for the
What?
low price of
No, but
10,000 US dollars
You got to
or
have the legal
15,000
protection.
UK quid,
Gotta
you will
the
have the legal power to bite people
to bite someone.
because you got the
Wait
scent of
a
a dog
second.
because you become a legalized human police dog.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, and then you bite people. So what you're saying is that this product can make all my dreams come true because my dreams are pretty much that I want to be able to legally bite people without repercussions.
Exactly.
You
The
know,
only thing standing
people say I'm
between
not ambitious, but you know what? I've always just wanted to bite people without repercussions, and now I can thanks to the what was it? Humbubble.
the Humbomble.
Humbubble. Humble. Humbubble.
We also accept Bitcoin as
Be
well.
humble, Bumblebee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
So
just so
how
you know,
much
this
is?
all requires you to transfer things to the Cayman Islands. It's all on the legit. I mean, there's no shady reason for that, but just please make sure everything goes to the Cayman Islands.
Okay.
And don't ask what everybody's last name is either, please. But go on.
Okay. So how much is the Hambobble? I do gotta know.
It's 10,000 US dollars or 15,000 UK quid or 20,000 euros.
So like about as much
Why
as
is
a
it so
surgery?
expensive?
I haven't had surgery in a while.
Why is it so expensive?
Well, think of what you're
in the
getting for your
UK?
nose, though. You're getting a bargain.
Now you're paying through the nose for this product.
Mm.
Exactly. But think of what kind of nose you're getting.
Yeah, a much more sensitive one. You know what? Since COVID, British food has tasted so much better. And you know why? Because I can't smell shit anymore. I'm not sure this is the product for me.
But you'll be able to appreciate your food in Europe now so much more when you go across
True.
the channel and you go to
Yeah. I
France
wish
or
I
you
could
go
do that
to
anymore.
Madrid. You'll have imagine how good French food will be with the Hambomble.
Yeah.
Oh God, I
What does
gotta
it
be
look like,
around
by
the
the way? I mean,
French.
can you describe what it actually like? How does it work? What does it look like? I mean, is it like a big stick you just shove up your nose and then scrape? It's like a big toilet brush. You just You know, is it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's easier to say the things that it isn't than the things that it is.
Oh, really? You'd rather name all the things in the infinite universe and every product ever made that's not the home bubble rather than say what it is.
Absolutely. What's wrong with that?
So,
We're
so
gonna be here for a
now,
while.
so now, we're gonna do something we haven't done before. I want to try it. Lunar, what is your personal verdict? Would you like to buy this?
Mm,
Luna's asleep.
I don't know. It seems a bit suspicious to me.
Mmm. So with our expert
Hey.
verdict on it, now you know the price. If you would like to buy a Hambomble, then go to that side of the stage, and if you would not, then go to that side of the stage. Audience, fuck. Either go to that
Hey,
side
we take
or that
Bitcoin
side.
too. We take Bitcoin.
No, yes, no, yes. Yeah, there you go. This is actually a shocking even split. How? Wait. So
Yeah.
okay, I want to get a testimony from just one of you as to why you want an assortment of noses.
No, there. Yes, is that side.
There,
Yes,
yeah,
over
this
there.
is yes is why they want an assortment of noses. That's what I'm saying.
I thought
Yeah.
that was the no side. I thought this was the yes
Yeah, I
side.
thought that was the yes side.
This is this the yes side. Why do you guys want an
Yeah.
assortment of noses?
Well,
buy
because
everything.
you can experience something you've never experienced before.
I see. Sorry for wrongly accusing the ones on this side. Okay.
Instead of just virtual reality, now you can have super reality with the Hambomble.
Ooh.
This
want
is
10
a
now.
beautiful sounding product all of a
I want
sudden.
10 now.
All right. So, Arik, thank you for coming up. Yeah, it seems like you got plenty of customers. It was lovely having you. All right. So, for the last game, what would you like to play,
I
Shoseki?
was going to say, do you want to do one more of those?
If somebody wants to hop up, then yeah, if somebody wants to sell some made up bullshit, they're coming up with on the spot. Any answers are totally okay. Anything you come up with, just step
Anything
right up
up.
and you will be making it.
I'll do it.
There you
I'll do it.
go.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Dead
that's
Zed. I don't know if
Hey,
we've
how
ever
you
seen you
doing?
up here.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's get a made up word that doesn't exist. Anybody at all? Just it Hambomble
Farfik
last
Newton.
time. Perfect Newton. Is that what you
Farfik
said?
Newton.
Farfik Newton. Okay. So
Slavic Newton.
now
Fuck.
it's just different enough. So Dead Zed, what is the Farfik Newton?
The Slavic Newton is the whole tech revolution of interaction throughout AR and VR content creation. Like a new updated version of YouTube, better version of YouTube. It's gonna destroy YouTube one day. Who knows? I'm gonna do this as a shark intake. Hello, Gem, as being one of the most scariest women I've ever faced. I'm gonna
Just
I'm gonna
targeting
properly
random members of
sell
the
it to
audience.
you. I'm gonna sell this to you. If you don't buy it, I have failed myself. Okay. So the Fabric Newton in a whole range of add-ons, new interactions for like a whole community to get together, of where people who have a VR headset or people who just don't have a VR headset can
All themed
integrate
around Gem
themselves
shit.
together. So, Gem, I know that we've known each other for a little while, but
Oh no.
you, as a nice, lovely woman now,
Holy shit.
would you? I'm gonna sell you this. I'm trying to think of bullshit on the spot.
Oh, okay. Okay. I really I thought we were going in another direction here.
So let's just say Shozeki
Will
made
you make me the
a
happiest banter on earth?
yeah. Let's say Shozeki made like adult AR experiences of where you can see him in all
says I
his
don't?
adultery.
Yeah.
Do OnlyFans.
You see me on my birthday suit. It's very similar to this suit, actually. It's just the one I wore. Anyway.
But would you want to pay for this man to have a 3D model of him in his pure adult model?
Jesus.
What do you mean by
No.
this?
It's
I
not.
have
It's
zero
not the
fucking
most.
clue.
Are you selling a nude Shiseki? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, just nude 3D models of Shizaki right now.
Yeah.
They
Now,
go
does it-
for 50
Fully in
pence.
proportion, I might add.
Yeah,
or
like
except
full
for the
life
fact that it
size.
does look like a Ken doll. Just to be clear,
Yeah.
let's not get our hopes up. It's not true to life in that respect. It's just that's the way that the model is. You know, because
I was
that's a
gonna say,
lot
what are
of
you- what are you
details.
trying to say?
No, not the you're a Ken doll, but
Yeah.
it was expensive detail on this. I mean, he knows about it. That's
I mean, it
it. Like
saved a few
you guys
polygons
only
at
got
least,
so much
you know?
budget.
About it. Yeah. The budget is 50 pence per like life-size model of Shiozaki. You can get anyone who creates a channel.
3D
let's say,
printed.
yeah.
3D
3D
printed in
printed.
silicon.
I was saying actual within flesh, like a flesh-like version.
Are you
Jesus. Are you just
Are
saying my
you
clone? Are you
clone?
talking about my clone? Not
are
about
you
how
just
the clone
printing
is done.
human
Clones.
flesh?
Yeah, we will print clones. Father Newton is just clones of people
Is it awake?
within the
Can it
digital realm.
see and feel? Like what
No,
is?
it's just a lump of flesh, Steve. It doesn't have
Yeah,
a
it's
will.
just a
just-
lump
Doesn't
of
have
flesh.
consciousness.
Just no bones.
Does it
no
have?
bones,
Does it
just
have
flesh.
mobile limbs? Like
It
is this
can't-
just a
it can't
corpse?
It can't give consent. All right, it's just a blob.
Ah,
It's not
so
real. You can.
so
you can use
Jem,
it to...
what part of it does this seem appealing to you?
Jem is like,
Jem,
what the fuck?
this
Am I only
naked,
getting
fleshy.
Shizaki or am I getting anyone
I'm part
I
of a
want?
set.
You can have anyone you want. You can have Shane. You can have Shane.
Yeah.
You can have
The
Luna.
model
I'll buy
display is
Luna.
Shiseki. Yeah,
To be
I
honest,
th-
It
to be honest,
depends.
I'm free, but you have to pay for the premium models. Like this.
we legally
Yeah.
can't
The
say that you
different
get
I'm
Shane.
like
models.
I'm like the U2 album of these models. Like nobody wants
You
it, but
come
somehow
with
everyone
every
gets up with
single
one.
one. They just have two full life-size, fleshy, full
One
body
day,
weight.
all I'm gonna say is
models.
one day there's gonna be a landfill with a lot of me in there. There's gonna be-
Uh,
At least it's biodegradable. At least that's the plan. That is
yeah,
the plan.
it's true. I am biodegradable. I make a lovely like addition to your
Front porch?
this compost heap.
does
Yeah.
does it even stand up? Like, can you have this on your desk, or is it like hanging off
No,
the
you have
edge
to
of
like
the desk?
attach strings to me like a marionette. And then I
Yeah,
sort of-
like a puppet.
Are the eyes open, or is this just gonna look like a wet adult
No, we don't.
baby?
We don't
like,
need to see
what's
the
going
eyes. We
on?
just need to know everything else. That's all we need. Don't need the eyes.
Is there no eyes in
Also-
there? Is
also
it
I'm
just
creepy as
fleshy
fuck.
eyelids hanging?
Yeah, just
What?
Just eyelids.
It's just, and also, if you have a date, right, and you bring somebody back, right, put me in a closet or something. But nobody wants to see that in your living room, right? It's just weird. It's just like, no, that's fine. It's just like, don't put me in your cupboard, and then you decide, you know, things are going well. You decide to take it to the bedroom, and then halfway through activities, I just like flop out of the wardrobe, and I just, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just my Shiseki. Don't worry.
Don't
about
worry.
it.
Feel for his pulse. He's not alive.
Yeah, he's
Trust
not
me, I've
real
had
yet.
this
Don't
alive.
worry.
Yeah,
he's
he's still
just-
fresh. Wait a second. Do you have to refrigerate me? Like,
Oh
No.
my god.
No, you're fine. You put yourself in the microwave and you become nice and warm.
We are not selling dead bodies, and Banter can know that. We are not
they're
selling
not
dead bodies on
'cause they were
Improv
never
Night.
living. Like, by definition, they were never living.
So
just
Shane,
3D.
Shane can know we are not.
Shane,
yeah.
you clone you later.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now, how much is each clone, Dead Zed?
Each clone, as
much
we
am I going for?
use the genetics of unborn fetuses to create each model, we will spend. All you gotta spend is 50 pence.
You bring that up
Per
now?
model. Wait a second. How? This doesn't seem possible. So wait, you're going to use the clones of an unborn fetus, but then you don't know who they're going to be. So the whole point is that you're cloning living people that already exist. And
Are we turning into
far
a
from
pro
aware,
life show right now?
I'm
Because
not
I'm
an
not. I'm
unborn
not sure I want
you
to.
know, I'm
Yeah, we
not
do
an
a live show.
unborn
We should
fetus,
go.
so
Anyway, so what was the price again? Let's put a dollar amount on this not quite human
A
being.
dollar amount. Let's convert that in my head.
Of
I
course,
believe it would cost $1.25.
damn, I'm cheap.
Okay. So that's alarmingly affordable. But anyway, so we're gonna. You know what? We're gonna ask first, Gemchick, your specific call on whether or not you'd like to buy one.
Is it just Shizeki? Or is it every
No, you
He
can have
comes with
Shane.
every single one for free, but you can get another one.
Jesus.
Oh. Yeah,
You
I'd
said
buy
it.
one. I'd buy one and then I'd stick it in my front porch and sit it in a chair. or like
Jesus,
make it
was
look
just
like
to,
I
like,
have some
scare away
friends,
people?
or
Like, have you got a
I
field
dressed
with
you
crows that are
up
trying
for
to get
every
in? And you just put
holiday,
one in there.
like every
She
holiday I
decorates
could
it
use to just
differently. Like on Christmas, you're an elf
yeah.
on a shelf. On Halloween, you're a
Yes.
scarecrow.
Jesus.
And you're the
We can
Easter bunny,
scare
but
all
you
the
slump
neighborhood
over
kids.
before you can
It's
lay
like,
any eggs. Mommy,
I don't want to go near
Oh,
Jim's
who's
house
the guy
with
that's
that
on the
creepy
Eddie?
man
Is it the
outside.
Eddie Munsters where they stick the bulb inside the mouth? Who is that guy? Where the
He
bulb
is
lights up.
Elmer Fudd.
Do you know what
So
I'm talking
if you
about?
would like to buy one of these, then go to that side of the audience.
Oh,
Yeah, that side of the
sure.
audience. If you would
I'll buy
like to
one.
not buy one, go to that side of the audience. You will get a complimentary
Really?
one if you do not move.
What
And
if
that
So
guy
do I get a
immediately
buy
free
a
took a
one?
shot
gem?
out of his
What
seat.
if I told you could buy a gem? Would you come over here now?
Okay, how about I say you can buy a Rev Luna wherever he
Wait a
is.
minute. Would you want people buying you? Like, that's weird, surely.
Would you want
What?
a
Why would I
gem
not?
chick on every desk in America?
Yes. For sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
well,
In
we
every
have
living
consent.
room.
We have somehow lightning quick consent on that one. Anyway, this is one of the most unanimous ones we've ever had. And so yeah,
Wow.
thank you, Dead Zed Official. You got a bunch of buyers. It was great having you. And
You too.
yeah, you can. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for coming on. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So thank you to Dead Zed Official, and thank you to anybody who came up on stage today or gave one laugh or give one vote. It was great having all of you. We do this every single Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same day, same time. Just we alternate between VR chat and banter. Next week is VR chat, and that
You stay here
is the
with me
secret
for a
event
little
we
bit.
are taking you
Okay,
to
John?
at the end. We are
Everyone
in
else
on
can go
this.
through. You stuck with
Yeah.
me for a
Yep,
little bit.
thank
Okay?
you. Everyone go
Stuck
through.
with me.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thanks
right.
everybody. Thank you
Everyone
for
else
the
go
Have a
event.
through.
lovely
I'll
time.
keep it. Jem,
Keep
I'll
the
keep it
Mwah!
for a
secrets.
little bit. Hi, Jem. How are you
Keep the
doing
secret,
today?
everybody.